Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you a few random, probably useless tricks in Half-Life 2. Um, First off, there's actually a way to get over there. If you jam a suitcase into there, it'll actually make the door open again. Now if I can... There we go. There's no real reason to be over here, it's just kind of fun. There's also, like, this. I think it's really funny. It's so easy to get here if you know how, but it's obviously not something you're supposed to do. I mean, look at this. What in the world? Why they couldn't put a texture there just in case someone finds a way to get back here, which I easily did. Anyway, something I love about this area, you can just throw this at NPCs and they don't care. Actually, I'm not sure. I think there's like an NPC. Usually when I do this, there's like an NPC over here somewhere that'll get angry. I don't know why that's not happening this time. Alright, so once you're in this area, if you know how to prop fly or wall climb or whatever, you want to do that to get up here, and you want to have a can with you. I don't care how. I'm not going to tell you how. It depends. Like, you can't use the... I don't think you can use the can to actually get up here. I think you have to throw it up here first. That's what I did. So, something really funny. If you throw this at a CP, they'll actually run away instead of chasing you. I think due to a pathfinding glitch or something. It's really funny. So if I just throw it at him... There he goes. There he goes. He goes over there for no reason. Like, oh, a can. Better run all the way over here. Alright, so once you got the airboat, there's a little trick you can do. It's coming up. Yeah, okay, so this gate right here is gonna close. Whoops. Okay. So what you want to do, you want to take this guy out. Okay, so you get back in and continue as normal. Okay, so the only real reason that you want to go in here is to grab the revolver. There's really no reason to go through all the other stuff. There's actually a little trick you can do here. If you... There we go. That thing's so hard to get into. Anyway, you come over here, and if you park just right... Okay, there we go. Oh, yep, and it flips me upside down. No idea why. I didn't even know that was possible until I tried this the first time. So you can use that to basically climb in where you would usually get out. You go over here, come up here, take care of these guys. Then just open the gate. What? Maybe grab some supplies. I don't know why people do that. It's entirely unnecessary. Oh yeah, also a bonus, the helicopter doesn't actually chase you, you can just keep going. You don't hit any of the triggers, so... The helicopter's not a problem. You can just kind of do whatever you want. Okay, so we're coming up on grab these. We're coming up on this ambush or whatever you want to call it. There's a couple of APCs over there. Now what you can do actually, you can kind of hide over here. You're completely out of range of this one, so you can just fire at it from here. This airboat gun's kind of a pain to use. Yeah, it's dead. Now this next one's a little harder, because you have to kind of peek out from behind the corner. Yeah, I think this is good. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and you can basically get through this part with very minimal effort. Alright, so something really interesting. If you're familiar with the old engine version of Half-Life, you'll know that in that version there was prop flying, which basically let you fly using props. There's actually a way to do it in this version of the game, although it's a little finicky, and as far as I know, it really only works with 2 different props, which I have right here. The barrel, which you need to have on its side like this, and you need to have this the bottom part facing towards you. The way you can tell is the top will have that little thing right there. Basically, you run. I'm actually using auto hotkey, but if you want to, you can use the scroll wheel. I don't really care. Basically, you just run over to this, and you either spam E and jump, which if you have it bound, it'll probably be your scroll wheel. I don't know what else it would be, but if you're using auto hotkey, I have that bound to C. So if I do this, yeah, doesn't work the best, but this is, the ammo crates are more reliable. What you can do with those, you can actually do the same thing with those, and the only requirement is it has to be upside down. That's it. Now you just run and jump, and you can basically fly. By the way, this is how Mexicans cross the border. And they also don't hit any of the triggers, so none of these combines spawn, which is nice. Something else, when I get to the top of this, just gotta... there. You'll notice the gunship doesn't spawn. That's because I think the car is needed to trigger it, which I didn't bring. So, don't need to deal with that. Actually, let me check. Do I... Oh, I do have the RPG, okay. If you want to skip getting the RPG... Oh, okay. Usually when I go too far... Usually when I back up down here, I don't know how I messed that up, but still survived. That was weird. Yeah, anyway, you can get one here if you don't want to do the first gunship battle. So something really funny about these explosive barrels is that if you launch them up in the air and catch them like this, they'll explode if I touch anything. So basically, I don't know why it works like this. Actually, I know why they explode. It's because when you throw them, they explode. When you throw them with the gravity gun, they explode no matter what. And catching it with the gravity gun doesn't trigger anything. That results in it not doing that anymore. So basically, I'm gonna die, but I'll do this for you. And there we go. So just to show you again, launch it up in the air with the gravity gun, catch it, touch it with anything, so like I can just barely touch it. And I die. So anyway, like I said, I don't know why, but this will actually kill NPCs. This is like one of the few ways to kill friendly NPCs. Hang on. Let me show you. There's a guy right here. So I'm gonna kill him. And there we go. We have successfully killed a friendly NPC. There's actually another way to do this. If you grab a regular barrel, position it kind of like this, maybe, kind of away from the NPC, and then you get in the car, which I did bring with me for this save or whatever, and then you ram the barrel like this. It'll kill the NPC. Now these NPCs do respawn, so you can't just kill all of them. That doesn't work. Okay, so this isn't really actually repeatable, so I'm glad I saved this beforehand. You can actually, apparently if you back hop, hit that just right, you can fling yourself up to the top of this and then just wait it out. You can see right there, just standing there, and he waves. Look at that. This is world's easiest boss fight right here. And there we go. Oh, I probably could have grabbed that, but I didn't.
Free man must follow.
I'm over here, buddy. Alright, so this is kind of like the last one where I don't know how it happened, but I was lucky enough to save it. There's this weird glitch I found. So apparently this is another way to kill friendly NPCs. Antlions will actually kill any friendly NPCs besides Vortigaunts, I'm pretty sure. So I basically have these antlions. I haven't gotten to like the training area with the Pheropods yet, so well, I have, just not at this save, you know what I mean. Anyway, you can't squeeze it to get them to come to you, you have to throw them. So if I do that, they'll come over here, and then they'll notice them, and then start killing them. I really don't know how to repeat this glitch. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. It's not very consistent. I tried doing it as closely. I tried repeating it. It didn't seem to work. It's really weird. So I can basically kill as many friendly NPCs as I want, as long as they're not Vortigaunts. These are some very strong sleeping people.
Nova Prospect is just ahead. One man alone wouldn't stand much chance going in there.
And you wouldn't stand much chance against some glitched antlions. Don't worry, it's just one. Oh!